Yo guys, welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, we're going to be reacting to some more Wuthering Waves gameplay. As you guys can see from the title of the video, it says that this is from Closed Beta 1, level 95 Crownless versus Rover. So, and down at the bottom, you can see here that the character is level 61. So, I guess we're going to be able to see what the fights will look like. I guess this is like it seems to be like some type of wave type of game. I don't know, event game, the game mode or whatever. So, or maybe it's just a boss fight. There is a time limit up top that I'm noticing. The UI doesn't look too bad. The background layer is actually pretty good. Just looking at some things before we hop into this video. But if you guys enjoy today's video, make sure you like and subscribe. I'll be posting more Wuthering Waves content on the channel a lot. Hopefully I can get into the second closed beta so I can post more gameplay on that. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop into the video and see how the combat is looking, at least from CBT 1, and then I guess it would be a good comparison for me to post this, and then after we get some more gameplay from the second closed beta, we'll be able to compare the two and see how much things have changed or improved. So
the unknown is indeed frightening.
Okay, so this looks like the default boss that they've been showing in almost like every interview, every gameplay scene that we've seen of the game so far. So I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, that is okay, that is crownless. I thought it said crowless for a second, but okay. So damage numbers isn't like too insane. I do see a bunch of iframes happening, so that's more of the, like, if you guys have played Elden Ring or like Dark Souls, that's more of that type of mechanic there. I want to see what parries look like a little bit more in the game, or at least be able to like see what it looks like in first closed beta, and then we can compare it to the second one. Okay, there's one. Whenever we get like more gameplay from CBT2. So at the time of me recording this, I don't know if they sent emails out for codes or links for people who have gotten in. I know it starts on the 19th this month, so hopefully I can get in, and if not, I'll just be reacting to more gameplay, but CBT footage, CBT2 footage, sorry. So gameplay doesn't look bad. The combat, I mean, there is plunges and things like that, same thing as Genshin Impact. Okay, there's another parry. It does seem like the person playing against his boss probably learned the the type of attack, the different attacks and stuff, the Q times and everything. They seem to be doing relatively well for being level 61 against a level 95. They're a little bit over half of the health, taking a little bit more than half of the health bar away from the enemy, and they still have 3 minutes remaining, so it seems to be doable. So that's a good sign. So at least we can see that the game isn't like purely, it doesn't like level doesn't carry you too much in the game, as long as you know how to play and like you learn the mechanics and learn different fighting patterns of enemies, you'll be able to do well still. That's basically what this gameplay is showing, in my opinion. So that's really good to see. It's kind of like Monster Hunter. If you learn the monsters choreography and their fighting style, Q times, and when they're going to attack and everything, you'll be able to do like way better than people who are just rushing into it. So they have around 2 minutes and what, 2 minutes and 20 seconds here. Still doing pretty well for being what, 34 levels of 34 levels behind the enemy. So I do like that they're using a lot of the iframes and parry mechanics here. That is something that I was hoping would be like really beneficial when you go into these fights, that it wouldn't just be like something you could do just to be cool, that they actually have some type of meaningful impact when you're actually doing. And the parries are actually insane. This person definitely has done this boss a few times, it seems. I don't see them using any other abilities. I believe they're just using straight basics, like all basic attacks, plunges, and then just using the iframe and the what was it, the parry. Okay, that was pretty good. Okay, that's not the full video, so we still have a little bit more here.
It turns out everything in the world sounds so fine.
I guess they're showing some, I haven't watched this at all, so this is my first reaction with you guys. Okay, so I think they're just showing off idle animations here. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's pause this here. So we have a look at what the stats. So max level for a character right now, at least from closed beta 1, it seems, was level 70. HP is, I mean, relatively high. Attack is pretty cool. It was pretty good. Crit rate almost at 50%. Okay, so they do have a system similar to Genshin with the crit attack and all of that stuff. As we all have assumed at this point, well, most people. We see some more characters on the right here. Some of them do look different compared to how they look from the dev interview, how they redid them. So let's see. Sorry for pausing, but I definitely want to go over some of this stuff in detail. So seems to be their weapon. Is that, I believe that says it's a 4-star. So, but it looks like it can go up to 6. Max level 70 again. Oh, okay. So the sword gives you 51% crit damage. That's pretty good actually. Okay, so you guys let me know in the comments. It says 4-star right here under the level, but right here where it says disciple star 3, is that like I can't remember, you know, superimposing, or I believe that's what it's called, where you you know, feed your weapon into, like when you get multiple of the same weapon. Is that saying it's on the 3rd stage of that right now? You guys let me know. I believe that's what it's saying. And they still have room to upgrade. Okay. So the ecosystem, this is something they talked about in the dev interview. We see some of the monsters they have here. So I'm assuming echoes are kind of like artifacts, it seems like. They go up to a maximum of 20, or at least the max here for one of them is 20. So this one, total level 76. Okay, there's a lot of stuff here. I'm just gonna watch and see what else. Maybe I'll clear some stuff up. This looks similar. Resonance chain looks similar to something to talent, like from Honkai Star Rail. Or it's been a while since I played Genshin, so I can't even remember what the equivalent to talents are in that game right now. But I believe it's probably talents as well, right? But yeah, these look similar to talents, like leveling up your talents in those games. They are maxed out here.
New encounters.
Okay, these seem like different abilities.
I want to hear more.
Increased damage dealt by normal attack. Okay. Increased resonance efficiency by 20%. It's pretty good. Floating sound and floating revolve with increase. Okay, so some of this stuff I don't know at all what it means, but I guess we'll be able to see more and find out what it means later on, or once we get our hands on the game. We'll of course learn the system and learn what all this means. But I mean, so far the character, at least whoever is playing, doesn't seem to have like a terrible build. I guess I don't know what builds will look like in this game. We'll find out. But I mean, to me it doesn't look pretty bad comparing it to like Genshin and Honkai Star Rail type of builds. So
the journey to find memories.
So there's this. Oh, whoa. Wait, so is this like a skill tree? Oh, okay, hold on. Yeah, it seems to be like a, okay, no, so this must be something similar to talents, like in Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact, where you can level these up and your character does more damage, you know, and like certain abilities do more damage as you level these up. 2 of them are level 6. We have a level 5 here, a level 4. We have, okay, so they do give you some I guess notes here up in the top left to show you some of the combos you can do, or I guess very basic combos. Oh yeah, they just give you, like, tell you how to do your normal attack, okay, your heavy and your mid-air. I'm assuming that's your first ability. R's, wait, press R, extreme sound, R after fully charging. I'm assuming that's your all. I'm assuming, so let's see. Tremor after fully charging, concerto, vibrancy, 1 within, I guess press 1 within limited time. I don't know exactly what this is, because usually for Genshin and Honkai Star Rail, is usually your basic, your skill, and then your ultimate. I know there's talent in like your talent as well in Honkai Star Rail, so maybe that's the equivalent to this, I'm assuming. The skill tree does look pretty clean and like simple though. So increased movement speed of resonators and party bot. Okay, so they have passive skills as well.
As I hear more sound.
I don't know, this system, I'm gonna have to look at this more. So it says 61 out of 70 for the character though. And it does, I don't know what type this is. I mean, comparing it to Hawkeye Star Rail, it seems like it's, I mean, I would call this imaginary, but I don't know what they're going to call it in this game. The UI didn't look too bad. Let's go back here for a second. So it was a pretty short video, 5 minutes. Okay.
As I hear more.
So the skill tree doesn't look too bad. It looks very simple, like easy to follow. I don't want to say simplistic as in bad, but it looks easy to follow. The characters on the right here look pretty good. Everything looks like pretty clean and like clear to see everything, and so you can swap to everything like pretty fast. I do see press Z or C to switch your character, so I guess when you're swapping characters you can see like which one you want to swap to here on this screen. And yeah, I mean the gameplay and everything looks pretty cool. I did like that this person you tried to use the parry, show some of the parry and the iframe mechanics in the game. And like I mean, as you guys can see, he's level 60, or he or she is level 61, fighting a level 95 boss and still able to beat it within the 5-minute time limit. I believe it was 5 minutes that they had, and I think they still had some time to spare here. Yeah, they did. They had like at least a minute and a half here to, or maybe like a minute at the end of this. Okay, so I'm assuming that was their ult. Actually, I did say that it didn't look like they were using their abilities a lot, but right there I think they had just used their ult. Yeah, because the R down here on the bottom right, the cooldown started after they did this animation. So that's her ultimate, I'm assuming, right there. So I guess they were mixing in a little bit of everything. But yeah, the gameplay looks pretty cool. The surrounding environment around this, I don't know exactly where this is, of course, but I mean, everything looks pretty clean. At least from CBT1, it didn't look too bad. The first closed beta didn't look like it had, like look wise, it didn't look like terrible. And it looked like the fighting and everything was pretty clean as well. The UI looks like it was pretty good. And from the first closed beta, so I don't think they really had to change too much. I guess we'll see when footage of the second closed beta comes out. But I mean, until then, I guess, I mean, I still have high hopes for the game. It looks pretty good. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video though. If you guys, let me know what you guys think about the gameplay, what you think about, you know, the iframes and everything, what you think the type of system they're using. I'm assuming this echo thing is like artifacts, because there's 5, I think, what, 5 pieces here. I guess the max level for your artifacts are your echoes are 20. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. Some of you guys, if you guys was in the first closed beta, or you know a little bit more, let me know in the comments what most of this stuff means. I'm going to be, you know, of course, looking into the game more myself, showing more gameplay and all that. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.